Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited to be sharing with all of you the ultimate fall shoe guide. I'm going to be sharing the best of fall boots, mules, ballet flats, over the knee boots, and sneakers, a little mix of everything in this video, all the shoes that you need for fall. And I have my chai right here in my pumpkin mug, feeling all festive for fall. I'm so excited to share all these amazing shoes with all of you. And of course, I'll have everything linked out in that description box below. I'm going to have a number above every single pair of shoes so that you guys could just coordinate it with the links below to make it super easy for all of you to shop. I also want to add a little disclaimer. I know this is quite a bit of shoes. I absolutely love shoes, but also this is part of my job is to review a lot of different varieties of styles with all of you. So I do have quite a bit, but just keep that in mind. It is my job to kind of like review a lot of different styles and whatnot for you guys. But definitely you don't need all of these if you're just looking even for one category or one style. That's the beauty of this whole guide. So we're gonna get started because I have a lot to share with all of you. So definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy the shoe guides and let me know if you want me to do one for winter. All right, let's get started with the fall booties category. And I have a nice amount to share with you guys. I feel like this is like one of the quintessential pairs of shoes to style. So the first pair I'm gonna share with you guys is this gorgeous pair from Steve Madden. These are probably in my top picks out of this whole fall boot category. They're all really great, but if you were to pick like one or two, I really love this style. This comes in quite a few other color options. There's even a blush pink, which is really pretty too. But I love this neutral, and I love that it has the V cutout here on each side. So it really makes your leg look so flattering with it. It elongates, it doesn't cut off as much. It's also very comfortable. Don't let the heel kind of deter you because it is very easy to walk in. It has a nice chunkier block heel. I also love that it's a softer blend of a color. So it kind of blends in with your outfit really seamlessly. Comfort level on this is incredible, really well made. It's Steve Madden, so again, made and crafted very well. And they do have an almond shaped toe. I do find that these run true to size, and these would be great to style with jeans, skirts, dresses, just a little mix of everything. So they'll be like one of your go-to pairs of booties for fall. Up next, I have another style of bootie. If you don't want something as high of a heel as the other one, this is another great option. Gives you a little bit of lift in height, and it also does have that V cutout detail. These are a little bit more budget friendly as the others as well. So if you're looking for something under $100, this will be your pair. It does have the back zipper detail, makes it easy to get on and off, and it has that soft almond shaped toe. Just to compare with the other style, it isn't by far that much shorter, but you can kind of see for reference, this one though is definitely a lot taller, and they kind of give that similar vibe. So if you're not sure, it just may be based on the heel or the whole look of the color of this, but it's in a nice creamy white. So again, will go with so much in your wardrobe. Up next is a gorgeous pair of the shortest pair of booties I'm going to share with you guys. I love that it's just a little tiny heel, really great, enough to elevate you up a little bit, but also just remain so comfortable. You guys, these are under $100, really great price point on these, and these are by the brand Dolce Vita. They make amazing quality shoes, and I found these on a really big discount, which is great because honestly, I've been looking at so many different boots lately, and boots are a little bit on the pricier side. You know, the way they're crafted, I feel like they could definitely be pricier. So to find something under 100 that is both affordable and extremely comfortable is sometimes hard to come by, and this is one of those that you get the best of both. And it does have an inside zipper. Again, styles beautifully with dresses, jeans, all the things. So again, I love this color, and it is so beautiful and so comfortable. If you're looking for a bootie with a little bit more edge, I think these are a little bit more of a sporty option. These are so cute. I found these at Walmart. These are pretty comfortable. I won't say they're as comfortable as the other styles. These are probably like one of the most affordable options, but I do still find these not to be like super uncomfortable or anything. So they have that chunky heel, again, a little bit more of a rugged look to them. And these do have an elastic detail on the side as well as a zipper, and this again is more of like a sporty shoe, so I would wear this like with a legging or a fun pair of jeans. I think these would style really nicely for a lot of different fall outfits as well. Okay, you guys, this is unexpectedly one of my most excited pairs of booties I'm going to share with you guys, just because they're so different, and I'm loving the Western trend and vibe for fall. Aren't these the most darling pair of Western boots you've seen? When I saw these, I'm like, definitely add to cart. They are like me in a boot, because if you have been on my channel, you know I love lots of blush pinks and neutrals. So this just fits, you know, the whole aesthetic right here. So I love the whole neutral tone. It kind of has like a blush tone to the top strip here. Again, these are so comfortable. They have a shorter heel and they're easy to walk in, and I just love them. This will especially pair so cute with like frilly dresses for fall. Again, you could wear them with jeans too, but I think I'm mostly gonna style these with dresses, and they do run true to size. All right, up next, I found a pair of the cutest booties from JCPenney, you guys. Definitely don't sleep on JCPenney. They have a lot of great options. This is a cognac pair, so these are one of like the chicest pairs of booties that I saw, and they are such a good price point. They have such beautiful detailing. These are so comfortable. I've already styled these a few different ways over on my Instagram, but they have like a nice heel. It's nothing too chunky, but it's enough where it's a block heel, so it keeps you with more stability when you're walking in them. They do have an inside zipper with a gold detailing here, as well as an emblem on the outside. And then again, these do not rub or anything on my ankles. They have some padding along this section here, so it's really comfy. And it's more like mix of a square to round toe. So definitely a really beautiful classic silhouette. These would be great to wear to work with like a sweater dress or some leggings or jeans. From like casual styles to like elevated chic to some workwear, I think these would be excellent to wear through fall. I feel like it's always good to have a staple black booty in your wardrobe. I usually wear these from fall and even all throughout winter with some like sheer tights and whatnot. I think these look absolutely gorgeous. This is a really comfortable pair by Mark Fisher. They do have more of an almond toe, again, really elongates you and really comfortable throughout the entire shoe. It does have that inside zipper. It's kind of like more seamless here, and then here's it's more of like a gunmetal tone zipper here. And again, chunkier heel, but nothing too bulky of a heel, and it just is so easy to walk in. This would look so gorgeous, especially going from fall into winter with a lot of your outfits from casual all the way to some dressy casual options. Okay, up next I have a slouchier pair of booties with a thinner heel. If you want something not as chunky of a heel, this is a nice option. These are a more elevated look, so if you're looking for a dressy casual option or even wearing these out to dinner with like a gorgeous sweater dress, I think this is a nice way to look dressy but more fall-esque. And I love that they have the slouchy look like permanently in them. That is how they come that way. And they have such nice padding throughout the entire top section of this booty, and then they have a pointy toe as well, which really gives it that super chic look. And then the heel, again, really gorgeous. These have been really easy to walk in, and I just adore the color too. It's in a nice soft chocolate brown, so it looks so rich and gorgeous, and these look way more expensive than what they were. I think we're on our last pair of booties, so here's the next pair. I got these a few months ago actually, and these have been amazing to style with so many different outfits. It's a little bit of a taller boot here, and it has a pointy toe. I will say this is gonna be the steepest booty I'm gonna share with you guys. If you're into really high heels and look really elevated, then this is gonna be your style. If you don't want something super steep, then I would skip these. They do have the inside zipper. They're really great quality. They feel very comfortable. It's just that if you're not used to walking in heels, definitely don't go for these, because I feel like the height of these is pretty high. I've styled these with lots of dresses recently, and they look really pretty with dresses and skirts especially. All right, took a little tea break, but if you guys are enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a big thumbs up if it's helpful for all of you and you're enjoying it, and definitely consider hitting the subscribe button. I make 3 videos a week on all things girly, classic fashion. I share mainly fashion, but I also am going to be incorporating my new home build. I'm moving in a few weeks, so I'll be sharing about the whole process of my new home and show tours and whatnot. So definitely consider hitting subscribe so that you get notified whenever I upload a brand new video. All right, we are gonna move on to mules and ballet flats, which is probably one of my favorite categories because it's one of the styles of shoes for fall that I wear the most often because they're so comfortable. I mean, all of these I'm gonna be sharing with you guys are comfortable. I would never share an uncomfortable shoe, but A lot of these are just like a slip on and go kind of style, and they're more casual for the most part, but they're also great for workwear. Let's start off with one of my favorites from Amazon that I've had one of the longest. These have just been a go-to year after year. They're affordable. They kind of give you that Gucci vibe, but for way less. And I actually find these fit better than the Gucci shoes that I've tried on, the Mules. So these are great from Amazon. They come in a bunch of other colors like a lot of the other Amazon products do. So great selection to choose from. These fit really nicely, especially if you have a more narrow foot. You have like gapping when you try Mules on. These are amazing. So I'd say if you have a narrow to regular width foot, go with your regular size. If you have a wide width foot, I would go a size up or maybe even try a half size. But what's great about Amazon, they have the free return. So that shouldn't be an issue. And I really love the little buckle. They just are classic. So love these, really well padded. But if you're looking for something to invest in, I've had these for quite some time. Actually, I'd say about 3 years ago, I got my first pair of these Sam Edelman Mules, and they have been a go-to because they kind of like sat at my little foyer area of my apartment when I first got them. And they were one of my favorite pairs of shoes to just slide on and head out the door. And they were so easy and they went with so many outfits. And they truly are worth the price, in my opinion. I will say they're a little bit sturdier than the Amazon. So if you're looking for something that's gonna withhold year after year after year, especially if you're gonna wear them and put a lot of wear and tear on them, I think these are excellent because they still look brand new even after tons of wear. They come in so many different colors. And if you do have the money to invest in a pair of Mules, I would go for these because they're just so comfortable and they are so luxe and they just hold up so nicely. A shoe that's kind of in between the quality of the Amazon to the Sam Edelman's would be this style right here. This is from the brand Chinese Laundry. Now I did just get these in, but I have been walking around on like carpeting with them and they have been really well padded and comfortable. I don't have any issues with noticing any rubbing or anything right off the bat with them. I love this color, a little comparison of colors. This is definitely more nude. These are definitely have more of like a creamy white tone to them. And they do have that beautiful gold statement buckle on them. So these are really nice. I find these are just so well padded. And these also do come in a few other colors, but I love this one right here. This is in the color, it's called Cream, and they will go perfect with all your workwear or casual styles. Up next, another great mule if you want something more with a statement on it. These chain link mules, I love the tone on tone that they did this year. These are also really comfortable and a tried and true because I had these exact style from last year. They just had it a little bit different than what they updated it to for this year. But these are amazing. They come in a few other color options. They're by Steve Madden, so again, crafted really beautifully and really comfortable, and they hold up really nicely. And I'd say these run true to size. Okay, you guys, I hope these stay in stock for some time for those who see this video even a little bit later, but these are Target Mules, you guys. So good, such a good find. I am truly shocked by how comfortable these are because with Target shoes, I don't know about you guys, but I find them to be hit and miss with comfort. I don't always see their shoes to always be that comfortable. Sometimes you'll find a really great pair and then it's like such a good find. So these are just that, a really great find. I love the knotted detail. I think they look a more feminine take on a mule because sometimes they can look a little bit more like a classic style, but if you have feminine style, these are a nice way to add that in. And these are so padded, I cannot get over it. So I hope these stay in stock for you guys because they're so good. And I love this nude, kind of maybe a tad blush tone, but they're kind of like a ballet pinkish nude, and they're so beautiful. Speaking of feminine mules, if you guys have seen some of my past shoe guides, then these will be no surprise to you. This was one of the first styles of bow mules that I found, and I have actually two designer look for less finds, one from Amazon, one from J. Crew Factory, that I can't wait to share with you guys. So this was the original style I picked out, and I love these so much. They are in a very unique blush pink. I love that they're crafted really nicely, and I can't say enough about the comfort and quality. Here's the first style. I'm gonna actually share the others with you right away. They do come in narrow, medium, and wide widths, which is really great. I did size up in these to, I'm usually a size 8 and I got the 39. So however that converts for on the chart, that's what I got. So I'm usually an 8 and I got the 39. And okay, I'll just hold up one of these so that you guys could see the next one. And then I found this J. Crew Factory pair, which looks very similar, obviously not in color, but just style. And I was so excited to find them for you guys. They're a nice alternative if you don't want to splurge quite as much on something you're not sure if you're going to wear that often. Although I have to say, if you know you love wear lots of like feminine pieces in your wardrobe, then definitely consider checking these out. But this is a nice neutral color, which I really loved. So that's why I grabbed these. And then you guys, I found these recently. So this is the Amazon version. And these also look quite similar. So they're all 3 different tones, Amazon, then I have the J. Crew Factory, and then the Margot style. So you might be a little confused now, like, Karen, which style do I pick now that you have 3 different pairs of bow mules? As you guys know, my mom helps me and she works for me because she is so amazing at helping me out with all the different things. So when we were trying on, I'm like, we need to try these on and do like a blind test on like what my mom did was like, I had her close her eyes and I just shuffled the shoes and put one style on and another, and then she did the same for me so that I could try on one style and not see, like, you know, be swayed in any direction. And we both like weren't aware of what shoes we had on what foot, but we walked around and felt for like the comfort and the overall feel of them, and we both voted. So this is gonna be the order. So of course this was the number 1 for comfort, but the Amazon was the close second, very, very close. And while these J. Crew Factory are still very comfortable, there's nothing wrong with them, but we just thought this was the 3rd. So if you do want to splurge, go with these. But if you want the more affordable option, I would go with the Amazon as a second choice. And then J. Crew Factory, they're all really great. But in case you're like not sure what to do, that would be my mom's and I's suggestion, and she felt the same. So we were really excited about all those finds, and the Designer Looks for Less is always a great find as well. And then I have 2 styles of ballet flats to share with all of you. I feel like it's really hard to find a ballet flat that is both really beautiful and very comfortable, because let's face it, I'm sure most of you wear ballet flats to work, which you have to be on your feet for a long amount of time, or you're wearing them during the daytime because they're a more casual option. And I feel like, you know, you want them to be the most comfortable pairs of shoes. So I did narrow it down to 2 really great styles. This first one is from Sam Edelman. They make them in a ton of other color options, and these have incredible padding. I did get these in recently, and I do realize I probably should have sized up a half size in these. I got my regular size 8. Definitely should have gotten the 8.5, because I do feel like with this back being a little bunchy, I feel like it's a little bit snug on the back of my heel. So I would definitely size up a half size, but otherwise they are amazing. I love this neutral color. They're gonna go with a lot. And if you're looking for something with a pointy toe, this is my top pick. I've had these for quite a while, and these have been in my shoe guides in the past. So again, you may recognize these, but these are Jack Rogers, beautiful almond toe. I love the little bows. I believe these come in a neutral as well, and I will include the info below, but they are really comfortable, really, really great. And they've held up really beautifully in my shoe collection. And I really love that they just look so chic and so timeless. Next category are over-the-knee boots, which is one of my top favorites because they're so chic and they're just so gorgeous. And I will say that one of my top recommendations, which is the Stuart Weitzman over-the-knee boot, is currently in storage. As I said, I'm in the midst of moving and they've been packed away. I didn't realize I'd be waiting for my house to get ready this long. So they are in storage, but I absolutely stand by the Stuart Weitzmans 100%. If you want to make the investment, I highly recommend, especially if you have a more narrow calf. If you find that over-the-knee boots are slouching on you and falling down, check out the Stuart Weitzmans, because they truly are one of the best fitting over-the-knee boots. However, I did find recently, actually, because it kind of forced me to try some new things just to see if I could find any alternatives, because I did not have my Stuart Weitzmans. And I found a pair from Amazon. So these are actually by Steve Madden though, but they're from Amazon. And I was looking at a lot of the reviews on Amazon, and this is by far, out of all the ones I'm gonna show you guys, I do have a variety because I know everyone has different body types. So if you have a more narrow calf, this is gonna be my top pick. The other types I'm gonna share with you guys are more for an athletic calf to like a kind of in between, I would say. So this first pair right here is that narrow calf top pick, in my opinion. These stay up on me. These are under $100. They come in black and I love them. They have a little heel on them. They just elevate you a little bit and they're just so amazing. Other than that, there's not much else I could really say because they're just so good, and the quality feels really nice. They're comfortable, and I'm really, really excited about these to find something finally that will stay up like really well, like without having to splurge that much money. So definitely check these out. Okay, and while I still could wear these other styles, I just think they're a little bunchy on me. So if you have a more athletic calf, then I would check these out. So these are really great. They are a black over the knee boot option. They kind of have like an angled top here, and they have the inside a zipper, makes it easy to get on and off. And there's like even like a little piece of metal here in the back. It's like a little shiny. It adds like a nice, more glam, elevated element to them. They are a more rounded toe, and these do fit true to size. All right, this next pair of booties kind of reminds me of the Goodnight Macaroon ones. Again, the Goodnight Macaroon were more for a narrow calf. These are great if you are kind of like in between or not sure. I love this gray style. It has a chunky heel, a rounded toe, and these were really affordable, again, because they're from JCPenney. So really great find there for over the knee boots. I also love this cognac pair of over the knee boots. These have like a chunky heel, more almond toe. So if you don't want a rounded toe like the others, I would go for these then. And these again fit really nicely. And the ways I love to style all these over the knee boots are with mainly dresses and skirts. But of course I will style them with jeans if you find them to be a little baggy on you in certain areas near maybe your ankle area. My first tip would be to put on maybe a thicker sock. That way it kind of fills it out a little bit more. You could even throw on some knee socks you won't see of what's under your boot. So you could throw on some like chunkier knee socks that go underneath if you want to fill out a shoe a little bit more. If there's a certain area, you bunch it more around your ankle. It's a little bit more customizable that way. So if you're finding issues that are maybe a little like spotty in areas where it's a little bit slouchier, try that because it'll help maybe keep the grip of the shoe up. And also if you have that issue, try it with jeans instead of maybe your bare leg with a dress, because the jeans will give it that traction as well, not to slide down as much. But these are really beautiful and I love the height of the heel. It's a good mid height. And these are gonna be one of the tallest options. I actually recently styled these, and these, like I said, they are a little bit slouchy on me, but they totally still work. And I will include my calf measurement. I know that's like so random, but it may be helpful to some of you just to know like how I'm referring to the calf size for some of them, and may help some of you to see if it'll work. But I have the pointy toe, and I literally actually just wore these yesterday. These are a really gorgeous cognac color. I love the shade of brown, and they look really luxe, and they feel really nice, and they're really comfortable. All right, next category are flat sandals and heeled sandals. So the flat sandals are great for any of you watching this that you live in a warmer climate for fall time and you don't really wear boots because it's too hot to wear boots. But I have some fall-esque sandals, and then I also have some heeled sandals for any occasions that might come up throughout fall and really any time of year that are really great and tried and true favorites of mine. So let's start off with flat sandals. I have 3 different styles to share with you guys. They're all like that fall tone, but they will keep you cool if you live where it's warm. So this first pair, under $50, it's Steve Madden. These have been in my summer shoe guide and you guys love them. They were a top seller. So definitely have to say these are a great option to check out because they give you that brown tone. They're studded. They're super fun. But if you want to keep cool for the fall time, if you live where it's warm, these are really great. Another pair that I love, again, great tone, these brown braided sandals from Dolce Vita. They have held up really nicely and they have a squared off toe, so they add that chic element and they still kind of give that fall vibe. And then the third style, which I had these in white for spring and summer, but I love them so much that I got this taupe color. These in taupe are great for fall, and they have the little pearl detail, which gives a nice girly look to the shoe, and these are really comfortable. They're a Walmart find, you guys, so they're a really great price point. If you have a special occasion, my very top pick is this style right here. Actually, I was in a wedding earlier this year and actually like 2 or 3 of the other bridesmaids in the wedding party had these shoes. So they are quite a favorite and I've like heard just so much about them. So I wore them for my friend's wedding and they were really comfortable to wear for many hours. And these are from DSW, so really great price point. They are just a neutral block heel, easy to walk in and be in for hours upon hours. They're just so comfy. I love this braided pair because they're like a dressy casual and dressy option. These would be great for wedding guests, even work, so many different places to wear them. And I think they look really beautiful and they pull a lot of looks together. These are so comfortable. One of the most comfy pairs of heels that I own. Another option that's great for work or for a special occasion are these, which, speaking of special occasion, I recently shared the best fall wedding guest dresses guide on my channel. So if you're on the lookout for a good special occasion dress, I just shared that. And these were included with some of the dresses so you could see how well they styled a lot of pieces. But these are from Express. I love this cream color, so they really blend and pop sometimes with some of the outfits. They have like a little gold detailing on them and the heel isn't too high. It's a nice shorter heel, and then they have the little ankle strap that goes around, and it's really comfortable. The last two pairs of heels I'm gonna share with you guys, I have a designer option and a designer look for less to go with them. So first up are these Loeffler Randall heels. I just think they're so fun. I actually have to say I think these are the most comfortable pairs of heels I own, which is crazy because you think the height of this would be really uncomfortable, but it's the platform that makes them so much easier to walk in. I was really surprised when I wore them for the first event that I wore these two, that they were pretty effortless to walk in. So definitely so beyond comfortable and good, and I feel like they always go in and out of stock. So if you've been on the lookout, check back. And I recently, a few months ago, found a look for less, which is so exciting. So you kind of see a side by side of them. These look so similar. And I love the little gold pleated bow, like all that same vibe, but for less. I will say this is a little bit of a brighter gold. This is like a champagne gold. But other than that, they are really cute. And these feel pretty comfortable compared to the Loeffler Randall. And I think they're much more comfortable, but these are pretty close. They're not going to be, of course, like hold up as well as the actual designer, but I think these are great, especially if you're not sure you're gonna wear them too much. This might be a good option to check out because they are so fun. I just think they're one of the most flattering, fun, flirty shoes, and they do run true to size. The next category are sneakers. I think sneakers are not just great for athleisure, but they can look really beautiful with even like jeans and a trench coat, like something just super beautiful and unexpected. And these Adidas right here are one of those great styles to check out because they style with like some of your everyday outfits for fall. And they could look super chic and beautiful with even like a sweater dress and then like tennis shoes. It's like such a vibe. So these from Adidas are nice. They're white, but then they have like gold detailing on them. And they are like really comfortable sneakers. No break-in time for me. And they look so nice and crisp. And it's always nice sometimes too to just get a fresh, crisp pair of white sneakers. All right, so that was a lot of shoes. If you guys stayed till the end, how about you guys leave a fall emoji below so that I know you stayed until the end. That was super fun to go through all the options for fall. Let me know also if you have a favorite, like which category is your most worn styles. Was it mules, ballet flats, booties, over-the-knee boots, all the different ones? Let me know which one is your favorite, or if you had a specific style that you guys really liked. Leave the shoe number or style below. And of course, everything will be linked out in that description box in case you want to check any of these pieces out. And if you're new here, I will also have my social media links below, including my Instagram, my TikTok, even my Shop LTK page where I upload tons of sale finds and new arrivals that I'm eyeing. That will all be below in case you want to check out my other social medias, as well as signing up if you want to be on my exclusive email list for pink and girly finds every single Friday. Okay, so I'm going to end today's video here. I love you all so much. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you all in my next video very soon. Love you guys. Bye.